DC, because MC can be written in terms of BC by 2, and BC is 4 times CD. So I'm telling you this from the beginning, that since we know that 4 times CD, we want CD in the final result. So CD is 4 times CD is BC. So we're introducing BC. Wherever we have BC, we can write 4CD and get CD in the result. And if you have MC in the result, it's BC by 2. It's BC by 2, and BC is 4CD. So 4CD by 2. So if you have MC also, it's fine, because it's half of BC. And BC is 4CD. We write AD square, the first one AD square from a right triangle, and this AM square we replace using a different right triangle. You should not use the same right triangle. All right, children. See the next one.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes, please ask me. Yes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. What are the conditions by which we get RHS?
Okay, yeah. It's an equilateral triangle. So in right triangle AMB, and right triangle AMC, this is 90, right, by construction?
Yes, ma'am.
Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by construction. And then AB is equal to AC. Because it's an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. AB is equal to AC, hypotenuse equal. Hypotenuse in both the triangles are equal. And some side, AM is the common side. AM is the common side.
Okay, ma'am. Understood.
So by RHS rule, the two triangles are congruent. So we have BM is equal to CM. BM is equal to CM.
We can also tell BM. Okay.
Yeah, please ask. Yes.
BM is equal to CM because a perpendicular in a equilateral triangle is the median.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, please write this one, children. Finish writing, children?
No, ma'am.
All right. Please write, yeah. Yeah, it must be over by now. So here in this figure, we have a triangle ABC, any triangle ABC, and it's given that AD is perpendicular to BC. You can see here, AD is perpendicular to BC is given to us. We're given that 3 times BD. 3 times BD is equal to 2 times CD. 3 times BD is equal to 2 times CD. Alright, now given this, we need to show that 5 times AC square is equal to 5 times AB square plus BC square. So you can see that AC is the hypotenuse of the right triangle ADC. And AB is the hypotenuse of the right triangle ABD. So we'll find AC square from this right triangle. We'll find AB square from this right triangle and subtract the two results. Because we have 5 AC square and 5 AB square on either sides. So when this comes here, it will be AC square minus AB square. So since we can find AC square and AB square from two different right triangles, let's write the result using Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Then AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. And let's subtract the two results. We'll subtract the two results. So on subtracting, we get AC square minus AB square is equal to, here this gets cancelled, DC square minus BD square. DC square minus BD square. Now the final result has AC square, AB square and BC square. It does not have DC or BD. It does not have DC or BD. So you need to take away these two and introduce BC. See the result here. The result has BC in it. The result has BC. The result is BC. It does not have DC or BD. It doesn't have DC. It doesn't have BD. We'll have to introduce BC. So now BD, children. BD. Can I say BD is 2x and CD is 3x? Can I say that? BD. Let BD be 2x. Let CD be 3x. Can I say that? What happened? No response. All right. All right. So BD is equal to, let's say BD is equal to 2x. Nobody is responding. 2x. Then CD is equal to 3x. CD is equal to 3x. Then tell me, children, what is BC in terms of x? What is BC, children?
5x.
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 5x. BC is 5x. BC is 5x. Sorry. So now we need to write DC in terms of BC. DC in terms of BC. So what is DC by BC? DC by BC.
Ma'am, 3 by 5. 3x by
3
5.
by 5, ma'am.
Yeah, no, see, you should understand one thing. Why are we finding DC by BC? Because we want to write DC in terms of BC. We want to write DC in terms of BC. We want to write DC in terms of BC. So let's find DC by BC. Or you can also find BC by DC. Anything. You want to take away DC and write BC, right? So let us find DC by BC. What is DC by BC? DC is 3x. And BC is 5x. 5x. So x and x will get cancelled. So you have 3 by 5. So when you cross multiply, don't you get DC is equal to, when you cross multiply, don't you get DC is equal to 3/5 of BC? 3/5 of BC. Do we get or we don't get, children? On cross multiplying, DC is equal to 3/5 of BC. Yeah, that's what we have written here. Instead of DC, we have written 3/5 of BC. DC square. So 3/5 of BC, the whole square, minus BD. On the same way we'll work BD. Now we'll find BD by BC because we want to take away BD and we want to introduce BC. Why BC? Because the final result has BC. So let's find BD by sorry. Let's find BD by BC. Let's find BD by BC. That's because we want to.
BD is equal to 2/5 of BC.
Yeah. So let us find BD. We don't want BD. We want BC. So let's find BD by BC. You can also find BC by BD. Just cross multiply and get the relation, that's all. So BD is how much? BD is, children, here it is, 2x. BD is 2x. BD is 2x divided by BC. BC is 5x. BC is 5x. 5x. So we have BD by BC is equal to 2 by 5. Is equal to 2 by 5. On cross multiplying, we get BD is equal to, on cross multiplying, we get BD is equal to 2/5 of BC. Cross multiply. 2/5 of BC. Cross multiply, you get BD is 2/5 of BC. So take away BD. Take away BD and write 2/5 of BC. So like this, we have successfully introduced BC. Now, 9 by 25 BC square minus 4 by 5, 4 by 25 BC square, common denominator. Common denominator is 25. 9 BC square minus 4 BC square is 5 BC square. 5 ones are 5 5s are 5 and 25 you can simplify. 5 and 25 can be simplified. 5 ones are 5 5s are. So BC square by 5. Cross multiply. So you get 5 AC square minus 5 AB square is equal to BC square. Or when you transpose this, you get 5 AC square is equal to 5 AB square plus BC square. Understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, children. We have probability and real numbers remaining.